Starting tomorrow, the Supreme Court is back in session. This term, the justices are going to decide a wide range of extremely controversial cases. Now, here are just a few of them I think you should know about. In November, the justices are going to hear arguments in perhaps the most consequential case of the term, United States versus Remillard. I actually told you all about this case when they agreed to hear it back in July in this video. And the question they're going to answer: does someone with a court-approved domestic violence restraining order have a Second Amendment right to also possess a gun? The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals said, yeah, they do have a right to have one. So we'll have to wait and see what the justices say. The court is also going to weigh in on 3 major cases involving social media and your free speech. Just last week, the court agreed to hear a case involving new laws passed in Texas and Florida that restrict social media companies from removing certain political posts or accounts. Basically, the state laws are challenging the content moderation policies and community guidelines of those companies. The companies say they have a First Amendment right to operate their private business the way they want, and the states are saying the companies are violating the First Amendment rights of users. And as I told you back in April, the justices are also going to be hearing a pair of cases that will determine whether public officials can block constituents or censor their comments on either their public or private social media pages. And back in July, in this video, I told you the court will be considering if big corporations and wealthy investors were unconstitutionally taxed to the tune of billions of dollars. It's a case that will determine what is considered taxable income and possibly could change the taxing powers of Congress. The justices are also going to be taking up a voting rights case out of South Carolina, where a lower court found that the state assembly drew an extremely gerrymandered map. We are also expecting the court to hear another abortion case, this time about the medical abortion pill mifepristone, and it's also very possible the justices will hear a case involving whether certain states can remove former President Trump's name from the 2024 ballot because of his role in January 6th. It's important to remember we will not get any rulings or decisions on any of these cases until June, which is when the Supreme Court term ends.